Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8, Akshara Brahma Yoga, Imperishable Brahman, verse 28. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, Hey Arjuna, knowing these two paths, that is Uttara Marg and Dakshina Marg, a yogi is not deluded. Therefore, Arjuna, become a yogi at all times. Sarveshu Kaleshu Yoga Yukto Bhavarjuna. At all times, become a yogi, Yoga Yukta. That is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 27. Now, verse 28. Before getting into this verse, some small example I will try to give so that we will understand it better. Daily example. Many of us would have taken housing loans. Let us assume if one person takes rupees 1 crore as housing loan to buy a house in Delhi or Chennai or Bangalore. The loan period will be 25 years, equated monthly installment. You are regularly paying the monthly EMIs. You go to bank after 10 years of repaying the loan and ask the bank, how much loan is still pending, sir? How much I have to pay? The, the banker will most probably say, sir, your principal amount is 1 crore plus interest so much is pending. You have paid for 10 years. But he will say principal 1 crore is still pending. All these 10 years, you have been repaying only the interest portion. The principal will not come down. It will stand as it is. It will remain intact. Suppose, in case, for some problem, you don't pay your EMI properly, then the interest which you are liable to pay on the principal, it will become the part of that principal amount. Then principal 1 crore is there. Suppose you defaulted 10 lakh interest, then they will add 1 crore 10 lakhs as a principal amount, and on that they will ask you to pay the interest. So, throughout your life, you will be suffering. Throughout your life. The time you get into the house, they will pack you and send you to the place where you are to be permanently there. So, that is the point. Normally, the banker in these types of loans where you are not able to where you are not able to pay, they will classify the account as non-performing asset. They will say this asset is a non-performing asset. At that time, they will go for public auction. Then you will go to the bank and say, sir, please help me. Kindly give me OTS scheme, one-time settlement scheme. Then bank and you will negotiate. Finally, bank will say, okay, you pay this much amount. We will relieve you from all your debts. Whatever is the principal, whatever is the interest, everything will go away. Similarly, why are we reading Vedas? Why are we performing yajnas? Why are we observing certain strict disciplines? Why are we giving donations to the poor? When you are coming out of the temple, there are 20 fellows, you are paying 1 rupee coin with great difficulty. Why you are paying that? In my view, there could be probably two reasons for this. One is, we want a better life now. If I do some punya, sir, naturally I will enjoy my life at present in this life. Or even if I don't get it now, in the future Bhagwan Krishna will take care of me. This could be one reason. Either now or later. Second is, sir, I have done lot of papas. It is sins. It is all standing in my account. I don't know why I am suffering, but I am suffering. The reason could be, ideal reason given by the Hinduism is clearly last Janma's papas. They are following you, like your shadow. So I want to get rid of my powers. What is the way out? Either I have to read Vedas, or give donations, do charity, or do some tapas. These are the only methods. There is no other method by which you can reduce your papas. This is the second option. The first part of Veda is Karma Kanda, which all of us know. If you are really hearing Bhagavad Gita, or even if you are not hearing Bhagavad Gita or reading somewhere, first part of Veda is Karma Kanda. For every karma you do, there is a result. There is a fruit. You do Putra Kamashti Yoga, Yajna, like Dasaratha, then you get a son. Similarly, Kubera Yaga. So many yagas and yajnas are prescribed. You do them, you get a result. Similarly, tapas and dana. Everything you get a punya as a result. Already in Janma after Janma, we have accumulated papas in our account. Not one Janma. Every Janma we are accumulating papa. We are indebted, so much indebted. We are so much in debt. They are all standing as principal amount in our account. All our papas are standing as huge principal amount to the tune of several crores of rupees. We cannot run away. Like here, you can take a loan and then you can go to any foreign country, sit there and enjoy. Bhagwan scored nothing. You cannot. Wherever you go, it will follow. I said it will follow like a shadow. Whatever good we do, whether we read Vedas, do tapas or yajnas, or offer donations or charities, they all help us in reducing to a certain extent only the interest portion of the papa. But they never wipe off our principal. That is still there in the account. In the meantime, what we do, Bhagwan is offering human birth. That is only to reduce the already existing papas in your account. We, instead of doing that, like the normal householder, we take second loan from another bank. That is, we add some more papas, fresh papas to that account. And then it is also, the interest portion is running. Before we try to pay the interest on the principal papa, our life ends. And Janma after Janma, Janma after Janma, we are suffering, trying to wipe out our interest portion by weeping, crying, whatever we are doing. No doubt, reading Vedas definitely helps. Doing tapas, doing yajna, offering donations or charities, 100% they will help. Bhagwan Krishna is not saying it will not help. 100% it will help. But what we need is a one-time settlement from Bhagwan Krishna. Hare Bhagwan Krishna, when I will finish off my interest portion, then when I will be happy. Impossible. Every time I am crying. So what I need is a one-time settlement from you. You are like the banker. Please come to me. Now I understand I cannot pay neither the principal nor the interest. I am a pauper. So give me one-time settlement. What is that settlement? Bhagwan Krishna says, Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya palam pratishtam atyedi tat sarvamidam viditva yogi param sthanam upaiti chatyam. Bhagavan says, Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya palam pratishtam. The punya that is obtained by study of Vedas, performing various rituals and austerities, doing charities, whatever you are doing, atyedi tat sarvamidam viditva yogi param sthana mupaidi chadyam. What he says is, knowing these things, the answer to the questions, how to become a yogi, the yogi reaches beyond all these things. He knows Uttarayana Marga and Dakshinayana Marga. He takes the Uttarayana Marga, one-time settlement mark, and reaches the lotus feet of Bhagwan Krishna. Then it is a complete freedom from the shackles of life. That is what Bhagwan says, Param sthanam upaidi chadyam. That is, Param sthanam, what is the ultimate goal What is the ultimate sthana a person wants to reach? Bhagavan Krishna's abode, the supreme goal, which one can seek or long to achieve. Yogi crosses all that. He reaches the highest from where there is no return. That is, he follows the path of Uttarayana mark and then reaches the abode of Bhagavan Krishna. Avayar, a Tamil poet, she has written one poem called Vinayagar Ragaval. Vinayagar Ragaval is a very, very famous song on Bhagavan Ganesha. In that poem, she says, Munnai Vinayin Mudalai Kalaindu, Vakum Manamum Illa Manolium. That is, Munnai Vinayin Mudalai Kalaindu. Munnai Vinay means the previous Janmas I have committed papas. Mudalai Kalaindu. Mudal means principle. That is the Mudal. Generally, what when a business person starts his business, he will put some capital. That is like a capital, which is the papas are lying like a capital in my account. Kalaind, please remove that. She prays to Bhagavan Ganesha and says, Hey Ganesha, the papas which I have committed in the previous janmas are standing in my account as principal. Please wipe out all those papas that are standing in my account as the principal. That is what she prays to Bhagavan Ganesha. Bhagavan Krishna also in chapter 2 verse 46 already said, Yavan artha udapane sarvadas samplutotake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanatah. Already Bhagavan said, the Vedas have limited use. It is like water in the well. I am not going to elaborately say what is the meaning, because already we have said that. Only simply touching upon these things. Already Bhagavan said, Vedas have limited use. It is like a well in the water in the well. When the entire village is flooded, everywhere water, then what is the use of that well? Similarly, when one has crossed the stage of the doing punyas or papas or seeking fruits for his efforts, then he merges with Bhagavan Krishna. One has merged with Bhagavan Krishna. Then there is no use for all these things. That is what he said in chapter 2 verse 46. The yogi who has reached Bhagavan Krishna, who is the Parabrahman, then he has no use for the Vedas. Vedas are only showing who is the Parabrahman, who is the supreme goal to be reached, who is the imperishable Brahman that every person should seek and reach. They are showing that. Already that yogi has reached, then where is the use of reading Vedas? That is what Bhagavan Krishna says in chapter 2 verse 46. Again, in chapter 6 verse 46, Bhagavan said, Tabasvibhyo digo yogi jnanibhyo vimadodikaham karmibhyascha digo yogi tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. Already Bhagavan said, Are, yogi is superior to the ascetics. He is superior to men of knowledge. Jnanibhyo digo yogi. He is superior to men of action. Karmibhyo adigo yogi. Therefore, Arjuna, you strive to become a yogi. This is what Bhagavan said in chapter 6, verse 46. Then Arjuna might have thought, easily you have said, Bhagavan Krishna, you become yogi. How to become a yogi? You says, Tabasvibhyo digo yogi jnanibhyo vimadodikaham karmibhyascha digo yogi tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. You say, Arjuna, you become a yogi. How to become a yogi? You didn't tell me the way. Now Bhagavan Krishna has clearly given the path. how to become a yogi and reach Bhagwan Krishna. Follow the Uttara marg, reach the imperishable Brahman. That is Bhagwan Krishna. That is what in this chapter Bhagwan Krishna has given the clear path to Arjuna how to become a yogi and reach the imperishable Brahman. This is what this chapter says, and this chapter ends with this verse. Again, we will see the verse. Vedeshu Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punyapalam pratishtam atyedi tat sarvamidham viditva yogi param stanamupaidi chadyam. Arihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. One more time, verse 28. Vedeshu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punyapalam pratishtam atyedi tat sarvamidam viditva yogi param stanamupaidi chadyam. Om Tat Sat. Idi Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Akshara Brahma Yogo Nama Attamodhyayah. Arihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana.